Hello and welcome back to another video. In this problem we have the expression x to the negative 2, y to the 1/2 over x to the 1/3, y to the negative 1. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to use the quotient rule for exponents. So if you have x to the a over x to the b, where a and b are constants, it's just the powers that x is to, this is equal to x to the a minus b. Okay, we can do that here. We have x to the negative 2 over x to the 1/3. So this is x to the negative 2 minus 1/3. Then a similar thing with y. Y to the 1/2 over y to the negative 1 is y to the 1/2 minus negative 1. This is equal to x to the negative 2 is negative 6 over 3. This is equal to negative 2 minus 1/3. This gives us a common denominator. Is times 1/2 plus 1, right? Distributing that negative, which is plus 1 is 2 over 2. Again, getting a common denominator, so we can add these. X to the negative 6 over 3 minus another 1 over 3 is negative 7 over 3. Times x to the 1, or times y to the 1/2 plus 2/2 is 1 plus 2 is 3/2, right? When you have a common denominator, you add the numerators. And so we have x to the negative 3, y to the 3/2. The next rule we have to use is that if you have x to the negative c, again, where c is just some number, this is equal to 1 over x to the c. So we have x to the negative 7/3, so that's 1 over x to the 7/3. And of course, it's not 1 over x to the 7/3, it's y to the 3/2 over x to the 7/3. Okay. So now we have to get this into the form of one of these. So y to the 3/2 needs to look like one of these y's. So let's pull out one of the y's. So we have y to the, and then we have to use another rule. If we have y to the d plus e, right? This is equal to y to the d times y to the e. Okay, so y to the 3/2 is y to the 1/2 plus 2/2. And x to the 7/3 is x to the 6/3 plus 1/3. So this is y to the 1/2 times y to the 2/2. All right, separating these terms when you could have added their exponent values earlier. And it's x to the 6/3 times x to the 1/3. So y to the 1/2, we have to use our final rule here. We have y to the, or we can have y to the 1 over f. This means it's the fth root of y. So 1/2 is the second root of y, so the square root of y. So the square root of y times y to the 2/2. 2/2 is 1, so this is y to the 1. So we have y to the 1 times the square root of y over x to the 6 over 3. 6 over 3 is 2, so we have x squared times x to the 1/3. Using this rule right here, x to the 1 over 3 means it's the third root of y, or third root of x. So we have this expression is equal to y root y times x squared times the third root of x, which means our final answer is going to be D. As always, thank you for liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.